Hello everyone, we are in Panama getting ready to do something maybe a little dangerous.
We're not sure. We're gonna hike a mountain to see a cross.
And it's a really high mountain. We're out in the middle of kind of nowhere in the mountains of Panama. What's the place called?
Altos de Campana.
Altos de Campana.
It's a national park.
Yeah. And we kind of had to figure out what was going on.
Yeah.
You have to get a permission slip to go in. And you have to stop at this office behind us.
It's so they know how many bodies should come out at the end, I think.
All right, so friends and family, hope you join us and keep your fingers crossed that we don't get lost in the jungles of Panama. Before we start this adventure, let me show you on Google Maps where we're at and how to get here. The Altos de Campana National Park is about 72 miles from Panama City. You take the Pan American Highway from Panama City about 62 kilometers to Route 808 and then head towards the park. Now, in order to hike the park, you need to first stop at the Visitor Center, which is about 5 kilometers from the Pan American Highway. Here you will need to get an entrance ticket in order to hike the park. Once you get that ticket, head back on the road, and about another 3 kilometers later, you will come to the entrance. Along the way, you will see beautiful vistas as you rise towards the mountain. The entrance area is clearly marked, and there's a small parking area. Once you're there, you can begin your hike. All right, Becky, so we're almost to the entrance to the park, I think, and we spot the cross on top of the hill.
It is a really tall hill.
All right, let me turn the camera around.
And Bo says, let's climb it.
I don't even know if I can zoom in enough, but we're gonna attempt to climb that mountain to that cross. All right, Becky, do you think we can do it? That's a long ways up.
Well, I know if we put our minds to it, we'll do it.
All right, well, let's find the entrance and make our way up to the cross.
Panama. Is that what?
All right, Becky. We have just started the hike. I'm already worn out.
It's gonna be a steep one.
Especially since we don't know what trail to go on.
Yes, we're doing the Panama.
Are you sure?
Yes, Panama to the Cristo one.
All right, so there are a couple of trails here. These aren't sidewalk trails, folks. Watch this. All right, these are the trails. I'm already out of breath. We've taken 100 steps so far.
And we made a rookie mistake. We forgot bug spray. So,
all right, so
we're not going to get eaten alive.
Yeah. All right, so you guys would love this if you're avid hikers. And our goal is to make it up to the peak where there's a cross.
Yes.
And we've seen it from below, and it's really high.
We'd also like to see a sloth or a monkey. That'd be cool.
They do have jaguars down here in Panama. We hope no jaguars.
No, I don't want to see that.
Yeah. All right, so Becky, here we go up the steep trails. All right, we've only been walking 10 minutes, and here is the trailhead to Sendero La Cruz.
All right, you ready for this?
I'm ready. Let's check out the map. This again, we're at the Altos de Campana and out in the jungle. So we're going to take this red trail all the way up to a really high peak. Oh, Becky,
some great views.
look at the trail we have to go up.
Oh my goodness. That's gonna be fun.
All right, do you want to film me going up or you going
go
up?
ahead.
All right. Here I go. You guys wish me luck. My goodness, this is a lot of tree roots, mud, and pretty much a vertical incline. I'll come over here, Becky, and I'll show them what it's like. All right, so here we go. We only have 45 minutes to go of this. All right. So we'll tune you in from time to time as we scale this jungle mountain. Boy, I hope the views are worth it.
Me too.
We've been on the trail 30 minutes.
Yes. It's steep.
Yeah, real steep.
It's cooler though.
Yeah.
The only reason we're sweating so bad is because of the exertion.
Yeah. Look at the next trail we have to go up.
Maybe pull down so they can get the better
Yeah.
angle. Like, look
There you
at
go,
that.
right there.
Going all the way up. And we haven't seen a sloth yet, but still hoping.
All right, Becky, let's hit this steep trail.
All right.
Hopefully at the end of this, Becky still wants to remain married to me.
I will.
So we have been at it for about an hour, and we both came to this part of the trail. We were thinking we were getting close. Then we're like, oh no,
Yeah,
look at this.
I felt it was a clearing, and I thought, oh, this is going to be it. And then we saw the railing.
We've got to go up this railing now. There it is. All right, so everyone, hope you're enjoying this hike with us. If we don't make it, this video will never be produced. If we make it, then then you'll see this video. So that's the way you'll know. I was thinking, what kind of shape do you have to be in to do this trail? I think pretty good shape. And we're not big hikers, but this is not an intermediate trail. It's a tough climb.
Careful, careful.
Almost did the splits.
That would have been good.
Ouch.
You okay? I'm glad we're done having
I'm fine.
kids.
Yeah, I'm fine. We're not even to the pinnacle yet. This is a trail that just keeps on giving.
Every time we think we're near look what we have to climb. Oh my gosh.
All right, Becky, let me go first.
All right.
All right, we're not quite to the top, but we're close.
Oh my. Oh wow.
All right, Becky. Oh, look at this. Sorry, let me turn the camera around again. All right, somehow we have to get up there to that cross.
Okay. I think over there.
Oh, well, first of all, let's go down this trail. There's a trail, first of all. Wow, look at this view. Oh, look at this. What a view.
Oh my goodness.
All right, so we are at a cliff. I'm going to try to turn the camera over and stick it as far out as I can. This is a cliff. All right,
babe, that looks...
We, in all seriousness, we're on a sheer cliff.
Yes, we are.
To get to the top,
That's scary.
you got to climb up there. I'm going to give it a try.
Be careful.
All right, so we made it all the way up to the cross. Look at that. Wow, and this was a super unique experience for me.
Yes, me too. That was quite the hike. I don't think I've ever taken a hike like that before.
Yeah, well, let's describe that a little bit. So if you guys want to do this one day, which if you're ever in Panama, well, let me just turn around the camera again.
You gotta see this view.
I mean, this is the view that you get. This is the Shamay Bay, which leads out into the Bay of Panama, which then leads to Panama City. And then
way off in the distance is our condo that we're staying in. I don't know if you'll be able to see it or not, but we look out that window at this mountain every day. And now we're on it.
Yeah, I'll try to zoom in a little bit. I don't know, we won't be able to zoom in too much, but it's the third condo from the left. So we're a long ways away. All right, so Becky, let's describe the hike a little bit.
Well, there were parts, the tree roots really help a lot actually for getting grips on things, but there were parts that you had to climb with a rope. You had to go backwards. You basically rappelled down huge hills. You had to climb up huge hills. It was crazy.
It's the toughest hike I've ever done. Now, I'm not a big hiker or anything, so I'm sure if you're like a super hiker, this would be a fine trail for you. But if you're like us, I think I'm in average shape.
Yeah.
I don't think I'm super out of shape.
Better shape than average.
Maybe better than average, but not much. Took us right at an hour.
Yes.
To get up here.
I do see now why the park guide, when he looked at my feet, when I was in the car, I had on flip-flops, but I was smart enough to bring sneakers, but he looked at my feet and was like, no.
In fact, if we do this again, I would do it in hiking boots.
Yes.
Yeah,
for
definitely.
Sure.
Tennis shoes are okay.
Yeah, but we slipped in some spots,
Yeah.
And I'm still not quite sure how we're going to get down off this rock.
Right down there is another little lookout that we were at, and beautiful views, and only maybe 2 or 3 feet of leg room. So you have to be really careful.
Yeah, the cliff, if you make a misstep here, it's deadly. So you got to be careful. I would not suggest bringing kids on this trail.
Oh, no. No. Yeah, they have to be able to hike really well. So anyway, that was well worth it.
Yes, the views.
Cool hike, yeah.
Wow. And the hike itself.
Yeah, the views, the hike. And now we have to go all the way back down. Now, keep in mind too, as we've already said, it's not just all the way down. You have to go up and down.
Yes.
You're going down some parts, up some parts, down some parts, back up. So it's it will be primarily a downhill climb from here, but there's still some steep trails up.
Yep.
So
we better get started soon, because I don't want to be up here when it's dark.
All right, guys, thanks for joining us on this trip. We appreciate it.
And don't forget, if you haven't hit subscribe, please subscribe, like, comment, and share. It really helps us out.
Yes. So, and if you've been on any cool trails like this, make a comment as well. Let us know where you've been. So thanks for joining us on this daring and adventurous segment of the Right Sites.